So first off, I'm really sorry for that like transition that always happens where like full glam, slow-mo, looking human into this awkwardness. I always think that when I'm editing it's like whoa, like whoa. Anyways, I wanted to do an eye tutorial on this, but it's really actually super simple and I was struggling through it, so I'm not going to put it in there. But it's literally the same exact method that I did in my simple silver cut crease for Christmas. So maybe I'll put that like in the bottom. But literally it's the same exact thing, but instead of silver, obviously I'm using the purple. I'm using a mixture of this purple, a little bit of this to like tone that down, a little bit of this to tone that down, and then Leo is all over the lid. That's it, my standard Stella lashes. So instead of this eye tutorial being like the reason for the video, I'm just gonna do like a Chatty Get Ready With Me. You guys really seem to like these and I always have to get ready anyways, so hopefully it's a win-win for the both of us. Shout out to Alex's dad, Sean, if you're watching this, you are the bomb. Pretty sure he like clicks on it and like runs out of the room or like mutes me. He's just trying to get me some views, but he told Alex that my last Chattiest Get Ready With Me was my best video because it was the most personal. I was like talking about Alex the whole time, so anyways, I'm going to prime with this gorgeous, oh, and I got my nails done and I feel ridiculous. I really like my short nails. I think they look normal, but I'm so tired of like constantly having to paint my nails and like looking crusty all the time. So my friend Melissa and I went and got our nails done yesterday and I think they're terrible. Like, I think they're scary. Like, I used to love long nails. Like, Alex was getting ready and I was in the dark bedroom and he had his lights on over here and I was like looking at them and I was like, these are fucking like these scare children and they're not even that like half as long as what they used to be. I think I messed up with the shape. I should have done like a rounded. I gave her my hands and I said, make me trendy, like trend me up. I'll take a trend, please. Anyways, I think it makes, I get that it looks like better in the videos, especially when I'm like holding the products, but in real life, they're scary. Anyways, I hear your concerns, I hear your complaints. My nails are not junky for this video. Alright, I'm gonna use my Gorgeous Cosmetics First Base Primer. If you could focus, that would be cool. I absolutely love this primer. It's super hydrating. I've been wearing it on my skin non-stop since I filmed my first impressions on this brand. Alright, and then using one of my favorite combos, this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect, and this is the Ordinary Coverage in 1.1 Neutral. Sorry if I'm being really nailsy. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. So how was everybody's holiday? Let's just all breathe a sigh of relief that the holidays are done for a long time. So over it. So yesterday, Alex was taking out this like mound of trash collected from all of our Christmas gifts, and there's been this black cat that I keep seeing, and Alex's brothers, both of them actually, live just up the street, and one of his brothers has a black cat that he like lets outside. He keeps like a GPS on it though, but yeah, so I always think that it's him, but I've only ever seen him like in the dark. Alex goes outside yesterday to the trash can and finds this exact cat eating trash. And Alex has a huge heart. So he was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see if the cat will come to me. So he goes out and like shakes food, a food bowl towards her. not expecting her to come, but she literally starts running. I'm like looking out the window because I can't go outside, but she literally started running. She was starving, just like literally. I don't think I've ever seen anybody eat food that fast. She was starving. I mean, and she looks really fluffy, so she looks like a lot. So she looks a lot bigger than she really is. But when you pet her, I mean, you feel every single bone, like from her shoulder bones to like the bones on her butt, like the two bones. You feel everything. I mean, every single spinal bone. So freaking sad. So anyways, I grab her, bring her inside because it was 13 degrees at that moment. And they said last night that it was the record cold for our area. So we made an agreement that I wouldn't keep her, that we wouldn't keep her, because we both fell, all three of us actually, Chris was over here, we all fell in love with her. She's like super cuddly.
No, you're so sweet.
Just, I mean, like someone has obviously, some human has obviously done her so wrong, but she doesn't like hate people for it. She's like really cuddly. She's obviously had a home before because she's like super used to people. But I don't know, something happened. Somebody dropped her off, or maybe she like was like an old lady's cat and she died, or I don't know. No idea what happened to her, obviously, but really, really, really sad. She's like really greasy, really dirty. But she was super happy inside and like super grateful, like literally just kept crawling up on our laps and like curling up, and she curled up with each one of us. So I brought her up into the makeup room, which is a spare bedroom as well, and we made her a little litter box and gave her food and water, but I wanted to keep her separated from the other cats because there's a thing here in Virginia called feline AIDS. And it's like a sickness that strays pass back and forth, I guess. And Alex has had a couple of cats that they took strays in, and the cats have died from it. And then cream contour with this Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. But yeah, so I didn't want her to possibly have it and give it to our cats. So I shut her up in here for a while, but she ate like several meals and never once got sick. And I think that Alex's mom said that they'll get sick after they eat. So I let her out. I gave her a bath and I let her out. The water turned, when I say the water turned brown, I mean it was filthy. But she got to sleep last night in the house, in the warmth. I don't think she would have survived last night. Seriously, it was the coldest night in Virginia. I don't think she would have survived. She doesn't have fleas. When I gave her a bath, there was no fleas in the water. Like, you know how if an animal has fleas, when you give them a bath, there'll be something floating. You know what I mean? Something is drowned in the process. But yeah, I gave her a bath. She was in there for a long time, and no fleas floating.
Baby.
This morning, she went underneath of the Christmas tree and was like scratching, and I was like, oh God, please don't use the bathroom. So I brought her back up here and put her in the litter box, and she peed instantly. So she's litter trained. I think she's a girl. She was like cleaning herself after she peed, and I took my flashlight all creepily and was like shining it in to see, and I saw nothing, so I think that means she's a girl. And it would make sense if she's a girl because my cats don't like other animals, just period. Like, they're just old fogies and they just like to chill by themselves. They barely like each other. And they're acting so weird. Like, I've seen them act rude around other animals, like not into it, but I've never seen them act the way that they're acting. Like, I feel like this is the first girl they've ever seen. But yeah. So Alex saved an animal. for his 2018. Hopefully that gives him some good karma for the year. We could really use it. But we're not going to keep her. We cannot keep her. We cannot have 3 freaking cats in this townhouse. So the neighbor has an autistic daughter and they really want her to have a pet. So they might take her. They're going to try her out today, but she's not declawed, so that's one of their concerns. Our other cats are declawed, but we got them like that. I would never declaw a cat, but that's why we got Albie, because he was declawed too, and he's just cute. But yeah, so I just don't think it's fair to have a animal with claws in a house with declawed animals. Like, they just can't protect themselves the same way. I would keep her. She's freaking cute. But yeah, we just can't have 3 cats. If we had like a house, but no, we live in an old townhouse, like no access to like the yard. I don't really like to keep the windows open, like. But my neighbor is gonna try and see. My neighbor is gonna try her out, and then Alex's boss just happened to have lost 2 of his cats. They were really old. They were the same age, and I guess they had to put them down. So he's gonna go tell her about it today. And then I have a post on Facebook of like really cute pictures. We did a photo sesh. But we will not be putting her outside, and I really think I can talk Alex into not putting her in a shelter either. Like, worst comes to worst, we'll keep her until we find a home for her. BRB, I gotta pee. This stuff goes right through me. Pulling out the CoverGirl Outlast Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. It's not very fair, but she'll do. I forgot how chemical this one smelled. Oops. I mean, like, this smells like pesticides. And then the Tarte Shape Tape under the eyes, of course. So everybody, if you're watching, please comment down your New Year's resolutions. I always love to hear them. I don't really know what mine is yet. Like, I don't think you have like a deadline. Like, you have to figure it out before the New Year starts. But can I just say I really love that this New Year started on a Monday. Like, to me, the week begins with Monday, not Sunday. So I think that that's just a like it's a fresh start. New Year on a Monday. I don't know what my New Year's resolution is though. I have like so many things. Are we allowed to have more? You know what I really hate though is that guy that's always like, keep your resolutions to yourself. You're gonna be the same person. Like really, dude? Like, you're gonna be the same person. Like, you have a shit ass attitude in fucking 2018 too. Don't damp someone's, you know what I mean? Like, just because you don't have new goals doesn't mean they don't have to have new goals. I hate that. I hate that. If I see anybody posting that, I'm deleting them. I got a planner for Christmas. And so like all of my videos are like planned out now, except for this one. This one, like, I just decided I was going to get ready and then, or no, I decided I was going to do this eye tutorial and then I decided that didn't work. So then I was like, I'm just going to get ready and talk. But I never really have that much to say. You know what my resolution is for? I really hope to get my videos to be exactly what I want them to be. Like, I actually literally, and I'm not lying when I say this, I hate every single video that I upload. Like, I don't think I've liked a video in a really long time, and even, like, I look back at that video now and I'm like, that sucks. And I think that people will probably think that's harsh, but I think that that's a really good attitude to have, like, constantly, like, trying to improve yourself, and yeah, I think that that's how you just get better, is by never thinking you're good enough. I mean, I don't know if that's, like, really depressing, but I really think, like, that's what's gotten me better progressively, like on my own. Like, I don't know anybody in real life who does YouTube. I barely watched any tutorials on like editing. Like, when I got Final Cut Pro, it took me like an extra 5 hours just because I wanted to learn it myself. The only thing I did look up was how to take the background noise out of the audio, because I could not for the life of me figure it out. Of course, it's like the simplest part of it, but yeah, I got Final Cut Pro because I want my editing to be better. Which, if you're like still hating my editing, like I haven't learned Final Cut Pro well enough yet. Like, I'm not in the swing of it. I was really quick with iMovie. I could literally edit a movie. I could literally edit a video in an hour. Literally, I'm on like 5 to 6 hours still of Final Cut Pro, and I've been using it for all of like a week. I want to like mix up my content more. That's a big one. That's a really big one for me, actually. It's kind of difficult. I'll take this. I'm going to contour with this Shade and Light color. This is Subconscious. Yeah, it's a little difficult for me just because we're on such a budget money-wise right now that, yeah, I can't like buy all the products that I used to. When I first started YouTube, like that was what we were going to do to like surge my YouTube growth, was buy every single product. I think it did help a lot, but yeah, I can't do that anymore. I'm not working, yeah, I'm full-time, costing money now instead of earning money, so once I go back to work, that part will get better. I will be able to buy more products. Like, in my mind, I would do like an eye tutorial, a review, a full face tutorial, a wear test video. Like, that's how I want it to move along. But yeah, we'll get there. I think my New Year's resolution should be to get a new selfie angle. Am I right? Every single one of my pictures looks the exact same. Like, I'm pretty sure if you put them all like, it would literally, only thing that would change is the makeup and the hair. Like, everything fucking looks the same. But at least the hair has changed, because for the longest time, it was just literally the same. It was just different makeup. Listen, I adopted an angle a long time ago. I didn't mean to adopt an angle, but good angles die hard, you know what I mean? Another good New Year's resolution, I want to get friends. Like, please don't think that I like am incapable of making friends. I'm incapable of keeping friends. I've become like a freaking recluse. Like, literally, like, you're my friend until you want to do something with me. You know what I mean? Like, you're my friend from afar. Like, we're tight from afar. But as soon as you like hit me up to do something, then I'm like, whoa. But people just eventually get so sick of that they just find friends that do things with them. But I think I fixed that just by breaking my fucking ankle. Breaking my ankle has made me really want to like get out there and live life. I'm going to take my bronzer up a little bit higher just because I'm not going to do a blush today. Alright, I'm going to go back into the Zodiac palette for this highlighter. And this is what I'm going to use to highlight my face. This is actually a really incredible highlighter for pale-skinned peeps. Alright, I'm going to finish up my brows. I do have a brow tutorial coming. I filmed it. It looks decent from, you know, first glance, so it will be coming soon. I'm really sorry. I know you guys are like so over me saying that I'm going to film things that I don't film, but I promise it's going to come. So I'm going to finish off my eyebrows, finish off my eyes. I'll come back and do lips. I'm going to let my weave down. I'm like obsessed with watching reaction videos now. Do not fall down that rabbit hole, because seriously, reaction videos have taken over my life. Should have done purple brows, huh? Anyways. I wish I had something lighter. Alright, so I think I'm gonna mix Scorpio and I'm Nude. I've never done a mix of the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks before, but I've seen it done and liked it. Scorpio is also like really, really, really thick. Alright, so I'm hoping that I can come up with like a really pretty mauve-y, nudie purple. Alright, so essentially I came up with Deceased. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. It is super purple, super matchy. I just can't help myself. Like, I think I've always been like a super matchy person. If you're not matchy, you're not matching. It is what it is. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm not really sure if I talked much about makeup, but I swear I get comments asking for like Chatty or Get Ready With Me videos. So if you're one of the people that thinks that this is absolute garbage, there are people that like it, okay? I don't think I was as ADD as I was in my last Chatty video, so there's an improvement. I really hope that you guys like this video. I think I'm going to be putting it up in like a couple of days, so it's going to be super dated. So, yeah, but yeah, I have some really good videos coming. I have a Ulta clearance, a full face Ulta clearance video coming. I have some more wigs coming. Hopefully you guys aren't over that as well. The eyebrow tutorial is coming. Shoot, just so much crazy stuff. So much content. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.